probably in the past the platform, the landscape changed a little bit, but the good thing is there's still a way you can capitalize on SEO to make your website rank higher, because when your website ranks higher you reach a wider audience. More than Google is one of the biggest marketing platforms at this point. So if you have a website blog, or you have like a brand, you can use Google to reach so many people in the world, and you don't even have to do a lot of work. You can use some strategies to make sure that your brand reaches so many people, and when it reaches so many people you get attention. When you get attention, you convert some of the website visitors, they become customers. When they become customers, you know what's going on. You get some mullahs, some money. So SEO is one of those tools. When I'm talking about SEO, I'm talking about search engine optimization. These are strategies that you can capitalize on to make sure that if someone searches for something that you're doing, you'll appear in the top few results of Google. And then they click your website, they go through some of the stuff that you are doing, and then they buy your stuff, or they buy your service. Everyone wins. You've provided a solution to someone who had an existing problem. The solution was solved for the customer, and you also got some return on investment on the work that you did and the things that you're offering through your brand. So when people talk about SEO, they're like AI platforms are on the rise. Does it mean that people are moving away from Google? And does it mean that my website will not rank higher, or will not rank as it was ranking before, because we have some new AI platforms which probably are becoming the competition, as people would say? But that is not the case, and I'm going to give you an example of this. Diversity does not mean scarcity in a market. Diversity does not mean scarcity. Actually, diversity widens your audience. It widens your audience. You can have an audience in Google. You can have an audience on a platform such as ChatGPT and Perplexity. And if you go back to the simplest example of that, we have a lot of, this is just an example, we have a lot of social media platforms at this point. We have Twitter, we have Snap, we have WhatsApp, we have YouTube, we have so many social media platforms, but at the end of the day we use multiple platforms, and all the platforms we have enough users. So because AI platforms are on the rise does not mean that Google is not a good marketing machine. If you can capitalize on Google, you will also be sourced by AI platforms, and this is what I'm talking about. Back in 2023, when AI entered the market, Google started prioritizing forums. If you search for something at that point, you'd notice that forums such as Reddit and Quora were appearing in the first page of Google, which means that humans wanted to read content written by humans, and where did this come from? Like, how did Google first decide that they wanted to prioritize um, Reddit and Quora? Well, uh, people started generating a lot of generic content. I'm talking about generic content. This is the type of content that doesn't solve anything for the user. It's just there for the sake of being there, or just filling the website so that it can look like it has something important which doesn't carry across a certain message. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's your niche, it's okay. But then Google started prioritizing Reddit and Quora back in 2023, which means that people are looking for solutions which were expressed in a humanistic manner. If you're looking for a solution, for instance, let's say you have a problem with your car, you want it to be solved, but then you go to a website and then you meet the generic content, but then you go to Reddit and you meet humanistic, human level answers, which is more likely to attract your attention. The human based answers based on experience. Human based answers which are backed up with experience, because the person giving the answer experienced the same thing as you. And from that, we can derive the first point of this, that if you want to get up there high on Google, the first thing that you have to capitalize is human based experience.